morning, investor and corporate. Welcome to Digital Roadshow Year's End 2024 Performance Review. This session will run about 45 minutes, including Q&A. Company will start the session by 30-minute presentation, followed by 15-minute Q&A. During Q&A, investor may leave your question in meeting room chat box or use raise your hand function. We will open your microphone so you can ask the question to the company directly. May I now invite Star Petroleum Refining Public Company Limited to start the presentation.
Thank you very much. Welcome everyone to SPRC session in SET Digital Roadshow. My name is Jutati, Assistant IR Manager, and I will be your meeting moderator for today. First of all, I would like to introduce SPRC management who are in the meeting with me. Let's start with Khun Nusara Somkiat-Veera, Vice President Finance and Accounting.
Good morning.
Next is Khun Chawasi Leungratanakorn, our Vice President Strategy, Policy and Development. And we have Khun Aswin Pautongthai, Commercial Advisor. And for the supply planning side, we have Khun Yanyong Angklom-Gliao, Planning Manager.
Good morning.
And the last lady here is Khun Warana Meethawan, Investor Relations Manager.
Good morning.
Yes, and the meeting today will refer to the presentation that are available in SPRC website. So we will begin with the key highlights, followed by performance analysis, and then we will touch on the strategy and looking ahead before Q&A session. Let's start with a brief overview of our performance throughout 2024. As highlighted, we achieved EBITDA of $189 million with a net profit approaching $60 million. Next is enterprise margin. In 2024, it reached $6.10 per barrel. This number includes benefits from the bottom line improvement program of LIP for the entire enterprise at 75 cents per barrel. The total sale volume for the year was 64.7 million barrels. On the lower left side, we highlight refinery operation. Regarding the refinery operational availability, in 2024, our oil refinery achieved an operational readiness of 97.4%. Additionally, in the mid of the year, we successfully resumed operation of the SPM or single point mooring, which helps support the second half year performance. On the right side, we present the detail of our fuel marketing business, covering the full range of products from the refinery, with a specific focus on our Caltex service station. In 2024, the sales growth per Caltex station was at 15.1%, and we have added 96 new stations. So at the end of 2024, we had a total of 527 service stations. Furthermore, we have placed significant focus on NFR or non-fuel revenue to create diverse and enriching experiences for our customers. For instance, our partnership with Chao Doi Coffee led to the opening of the 40 Chao Doi coffee shop at our service station at the end of 2024. In terms of the enterprise-wide strategy, our focus has been on driving consolidated value across the entire enterprise. We are not only focused on the individual team success, rather than that, our priority is to generate value for the entire enterprise, which ultimately benefit our shareholders. To further elaborate on our consolidated performance, we are pleased to report a value generation of nearly 29 million to achieve. This achievement marked the successful first year of our integrated entity, and we are encouraged by the progress we have made in such a short period. Next slide. This slide helps to break down some of key components on how we integrate our value. As we continue to manage various aspects of our operation, we focus on optimizing our channels, ensuring that we are placing the right product to the right sales channel at the right prices. A notable achievement this past year was the introduction of our new supply agreement and the launch of Euro 5, which play a critical role in enabling us to create additional value. Alongside this, we have made significant strides in the cost optimization, always looking for a way to increase our efficiency. This includes managing our inventories and working capital in a way that maximizes effectiveness. A key example of our collaborative effort across the entire enterprise was during a period of maintenance. During this time, we focused on managing inventories and our sales carefully, which allow us to minimize impact and to ensure the supply no supply disruption in supply to customer. Finally, in terms of logistics, we are continually seeking the way to get more volume and value out of our existing assets, whether that's through the truck terminal or other infrastructure, such as those in Surat Thani. We are always exploring more efficient and effective way to deliver product to our growing customer base. Through these efforts, by working as one team and making informed decision in a timely manner, we successfully generate the benefit of the $29 million in 2024. This has been an excellent start as we working toward building our new integrated entity. Next, I would like to pass to Khun Nusra for the financial priority.
Thank you, Khun Juthati. In terms of the financial priorities of the company just recently adjust our financial priority. And firstly, you can see at the top right of the slide that SPRC put emphasis on the importance of the dividend payment to the shareholder. The company dividend policy in the past is based on 50% of the company net profit, which that profit also include the stock gain loss, which impact from the fluctuation in oil price, and this also impact to the dividend payment of the company. So the company has considered by adjusting the impact of the fluctuation in oil price, then the company dividend policy is based on the net profit that exclude the stock gain loss, which we already start since 2022. And this is because the company would like to focus more on the dividend payment that in the level that provide a steady and reliable dividend that also consistent year by year to the shareholder. And the second priority is regarding the financial statement of the company, that the company has the strong balance sheet. So our second priority is to maintain the strong balance sheet with low debt to equity ratio, which at the end of 2024, our debt to equity ratio is like 0.23 or 0.24. So this low debt help SPRC like to have more flexibility in terms of the investment, and SPRC focusing on the investment with high return and also increase the company earning. And thirdly, in addition to the reliable and steady dividend, that's the first priority. And the third one is like in addition to the reliable dividend, and in case when the year that company has the excess cash flow or have good performance in terms of the earning, the company also consider to pay additional return in the form of the dividend to the shareholder. So this is the three key financial priority of the company that we would like to focus now. And then I pass back to Khun Baranat, IR Manager, on the performance of 24.
Okay, thank you, Khun Nusra. Okay, may I start with the market indicator for the section of the performance analysis? For the market indicator, start with the average of the Dubai oil price. in the first quarter decreased from the previous year due to the weak of the economic conditions and the easing of geopolitical tension in the Middle East and the increased supply from the Libya resumed operations. And for the years 2024, the average Dubai price decreased from the previous years, mainly due to the easings of the political tension in the Middle East, while the crude oil premiums changed in line with the oil price. And for the next indicator is about the product crack. The product crack in the first quarter improved from the previous quarter due to the high demand season and the reduced export from the China. And for the year 2024, the crack decreased from the previous years, mainly due to the increased supply from the new production capacity in the system. And about the oil, the country oil consumption in the 2024 in the similar level of the previous years and aligned with the economic growth. And you may see that the GDP growth is just around 2.8% and the inflation of the 0.5%. And we hope that this year the economic stimulus package will help economic growth and boost the country consumption further. Next slide, please. And for this slide, we would like to touch on the refinery performance. Okay, we would like to start with the comparison of the SPRC GRM and the Singapore GRM that you may see the SPRC GRM is outperform the Singapore GRM in this year, like I start in the second half of this year. This mainly due to our attempt to continue to improve cost efficiency and operational efficiency. Market GRM in the first quarter was $6.04 per barrel, up from the previous quarter due to the better refinery margin. At the meantime, the year's market GRM was $5.28 per barrel, increased from the previous year as well, mainly due to the resumption of the SPM and a decrease in the crude oil premium. However, in the first quarter and the years 2024, there was a stock loss. As a result, the accounting GRM was $5.44 per barrel in the first quarter and $4.69 per barrel in the 2024. And in terms of the OPEX, the OPEC in the first quarter decreased year on year, mainly due to the increased productions. But the OPEC increased quarter on quarter due to the higher maintenance costs. And for the year, OPEC per barrel decreased from the previous year, mainly due to our attempt to improve the cost, improving cost control efficiency program. And next slide, please. And about the commercial performance, in this page we present like the key of the sale product, the product of our sales volume is gasoline and the diesel, which account for 61%. And the sale products of the gasoline and diesel, and the channel of the gasoline, the sales channel of the gasoline and diesel divide into the bulk sale for 47%, industrial customer for 29%, and the retail customer at the gas station for 24%. And the aviation field is another company key product, which account around like 10% in 2024 for the sale volume. And the channel to sell the aviation fields is 54%. We sell direct to the airline, and about this 46% for the bulk sale. And this level of the channel is quite similar for the first quarter and the year 2024. And other factor to support our retail, the commercial is about the retail channel, which we post the same-store sales growth of 15% in 2024 that Khun Junathip already mentioned earlier. And about the throughput per station in 2024 was 276,000 per 1,000 liter per month, which increased from the past that for the past 1 to 2 years, at that time, the throughput per station was 240 to 250,000 liter per month. And at the end of 2024, the number of stations was 527 stations across the country, growing from the previous year, mainly due to the integration of the PL station that we acquired last year, and the market share increased to 5.4%. The integration of PL occurred in the first quarter, which was only part of the year, and it is expected to be the full operation, and the full operation will further increase the market share. And next slide, please. And now we come into the financial performance for the consolidated. We start with the EBITDA. For the consolidated EBITDA in the first quarter was $36 million, growing year on year and the Q on Q, mainly due to the increase of the enterprise margin from the better refinery margin, as I mentioned. And meanwhile, for the year 2024, consolidated EBITDA was $189 million, growing from the previous year as well, mainly due to the increase of the enterprise margin and the resumption of the SPM. In terms of the net profit, for the first quarter, net profit was $5 million, and for the years 2024, the net profit was $6 million, increase from the previous year in line with the EBITDA trend. And the sale volumes of the enterprise in the first quarter decreased from the year on year and the Q on Q. It just slightly decreased because we have the HTU unit shut down in the quarter. However, the annual sale volume was increased mainly due to the increase of the crude intake and the higher plant liabilities. The proportion of domestic sales in the first quarter increased year on year to 92%. This is in line with our strategy that we would like to expand more sales channel in the domestic. And for the year 2024, the proportion of domestic sales also increased from the previous years. And enterprise margin in the first quarter was $6.7 per barrel, increased both year on year and the Q on Q. And for the year 2024, it was $6.1 per barrel, increase as well. That's mainly due to the integration value that happened from we having the commercial business in our portfolios. And next slide, please. And about the company financial position, the net interest bearing debt to equity ratio is at the low level of 0.23 times, down from the previous year, and the net interest bearing debt to EBITDA was 1.38 times. This ratio indicates the company has a strong financial position. And about the last point, the board of directors approved the dividend of 15 stang for the second interim payment for the year 2024 performance. And when we combine with the previous interim payment of 25 stang, the total payment of the year was 40 stang. And next, I would like to hand on to Khun Chawasi for the strategy and looking ahead.
Thank you, Kun Varanat, and good morning again. So in this section, I would like to share you the corporate strategy of SPRC. As we expand our business, we revise the way to measure and create an enterprise value chain mindset. We use this one we call a performance wheel to define our strategy for driving to maximize earnings and cash flow to deliver the superior shareholder return, which is our primary goal in the middle of the wheel, the TSR. So we make sure that we continue to focus on the things that matter. There are 4 key areas that we are focusing on. The first one is to maximize the value creation from our current asset by providing reliable operation and optimum utilization to maximize the earnings. Next one, the second one is on the cost efficiency, that we ensure that we spend the money effectively. So we cultivate the cost mindset culture to our people. In SPRC, we have a program called PV, which stands for the People Efficiency and Waste Elimination. This program will help to find the new initiative in our work process or using the new tools to enhance the efficiency and to reduce the cost. Last year, we spent OPEX less than planned about $23 million, partly due to the PV initiative that help us to reduce the expense. The next one is on the enterprise margin. We focusing on working as one team to maximize the value by setting the company-wide KPI. That means that our business decisions are based on maximizing the overall company benefit, which last year, as Kun Juthajit mentioned at the beginning, that we achieved $29 million for the optimization for our first year of the integration. The next one is on the smart investment, that we ensure that we invest for the highest return. SPRC has a clear investment direction that we don't invest just for the growth sake, but we have a careful investment that deliver the good return to our shareholders. We apply the concept of the MFO, which is the minimum functional objective, to our investment. What does MFO mean? Is the MFO help us to distinguish between the needs and wants of our investment. So with this MFO concept, we need to justify the investment both needs and wants, as I mentioned, to show the added value of these two. The smart investment is not just only look at what we should invest, but also consider the timing of the investment as well. So invest too early can lead to the cash burn because of demand not arrived yet, while investing too late can cause us to miss the opportunity. So timing is also crucial for our investment. In addition to these 4 key areas, the outer ring is the endeavor to support our goal, which are the operational excellence, which are our foundation of our business, that we will operate safely, reliably, and environmentally friendly. The organization capability, we ensure that our capability align with the current and the future business needs. The digitalization to leverage the digital to enhance the efficiency. And all of these, we aim to drive the business for the competitiveness and the sustainable in our business. Next slide, please. So for the future opportunity, what we are looking for the opportunity in the future. For the refinery, we focusing on the refinery value and growth project to increase the earning. For the refinery type investment, we are focusing on the project that have low cost and have quick and high return. So we gonna use the opportunity that we will have the major turnaround next year to implement the specific value and growth projects. that fall into the criteria of low cost and high return. The project will allow us to process more light crude, which we foreseen that the light crude price will remaining low due to the increase of the production of the light crude, especially in the US. So this project will increase the gasoline and diesel yield and reduce the fuel oil production and help us to have more profitability. And we continue to look for the way to grow our marketing to replace our production volume by utilizing various marketing sales channels to sell our product, including upgrading our terminal to increase distribution capability to support the increased volume in the service station as well. And also exploring the circular business and studying the integration with petrochemical. As you may know that SPRC is located in Makaput Industrial Estate, which is we are among the petrochemical neighbor. So it's in a good location that we can connect in with the petrochemical. So we are trying to find an opportunity to partner with the other companies to add value to our products and also expand our value chain beyond the not just only the fuel products. On the commercial side, we are focusing on shifting from the spot to street strategy by moving from one-off sales, or we call as the spot sale, to establishing more ratable sales channel through our own service stations or through the term deal. And also we are looking for the partner to scale up our retail networks as well. We are targeting in the strategic location that provide a good return and with strong partners. Also exploring the non-fuel revenue opportunity at the service station to attract more customers, as we have started to partner with Chowdon, and we still continue to expand our partnership to create a better experience for our customers. So we consider the business investment in various dimensions, including both our own investments and through the partnership with others as well, which allow us to leverage our strength and our partner strength to create the value in the new business. Next slide, please. The next one is on our ESG framework, which our goal in terms of the sustainability is we run our business with care and responsibility. So we have done the materiality assessment and identified that these areas are crucial to our business in terms of the environment, in terms of the social and the government dimensions. In environmental dimension, we're focusing on the waste management, the water management, the air quality, and also increase the energy efficiency. In social dimension, we're focusing on the occupational health and safety, focusing on our employee, our communities, and other stakeholders like contractors, customer, and in terms of the governance, we are looking for the way that to ensure that we are a good corporate citizen. We're focusing on the transparency of running the business in terms of the good governance, risk management, investor engagement, and also with the digital transformation as well. So we try to provide the right balance to sustain our business in terms of creating value while being a good community partners and also a good governance citizen as well.
I think we are getting at the close of the end of our time too. So we would like to thank everyone for your time today. We appreciate your interest in SPRC and your participation on today's meeting. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณค่ะ
And
Thank
has
you.
come to the end. Thank you very much, investor and corporate, for joining the conference. If you do need further details, please feel free to drop us an email. ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ